Hello, last week we talked about simple subject and simple predicates. And remember, when we talked about simple subject and simple predicates, we said that a subject is the who or what of the sentence. And then we said the predicate was what the subject is or does. So we want to keep that in mind as we talk about compound subjects and sentences, or compound subjects and predicates. So a compound subjects have two or more subjects. They have two or more simple subjects. A compound predicate also has two or more simple predicates. So let's look at a couple of examples for the compound subject. Owls and raccoons are nocturnal creatures. So the owls and raccoons is our compound subject. Now we notice that compound subjects are joined by the words and, just like in our example, but they can also be joined by the word or. So let's try this next example. Insects, blank, small animals become an owl's food. We can say insects or small animals become an owl's food. We can even say insects and small animals become an owl's food. So let's take a look at the compound predicate. Compound predicate, again, is two or more simple predicates that have the same subject. So now we're talking about one who or what that does multiple things or is multiple things. For example, we watched and listened. So here we have our compound predicate. And compound predicates are joined by, you guessed it, the same words, and or. So let's try that in our example of here. Small animals hide and small animals watch for predators. So we have simple predicate hide and simple predicate watch because that is what something does. So we can say small animals hide and watch to make those two simple predicates into compound predicates. Let's practice a few others. Combine these two simple subjects. So we're looking right here. We're going to combine Melanie saw a fox and Jackson saw a fox. So our simple subjects are the who, the Melanie, and Jackson. So we can combine those with our conjunctions up there, and or. And we can say that Melanie and Jackson. Saw a fox. See? Not so bad. Now let's look at these simple predicates. Now we're looking right here. Combine these two simple predicates. So it says a fox hid from Megan and the fox watched Megan. So our predicates are what the fox is doing, and it hides and it watches. So we can combine these two with the same conjunction. So we're going to say a fox hid and watched Megan. Very good. Now let's look at this from a different perspective. Let's see if we can actually underline and recognize compound subjects in the following sentences. The first one is, my aunt and uncle invited my family to go hiking. And remember, subjects are the who or what. So, underlining aunt and uncle, those are people. That's the who. Let's try the next one. Tracy or Sarah can cook dinner. Who do you think? Oh, I kind of give it away. The compound subjects are, you are correct. It is Tracy or Sarah. How about the next one? Rabbits and squirrels live in the forest. You are absolutely right again. It is the rabbits and the squirrels. Since y'all are so good at this, let's try it with compound predicates as well. The next one says, we selected and ate our favorite desserts on the trip. And remember, predicates are what is happening and what does happen. So they are very good. Selected and ate. Let's try the last one. Sadie saw and touched a fawn in the woods. And a fawn is a baby deer. Y'all are so great. It is saw and touch. That is what we are doing in this sentence. Remember, if you need to pause or rewind to go back and catch up or write something down, you are more than welcome to. Do not forget that you need to glue this down in your grammar journal and make sure that you list it on your table of contents. Have a great day, guys.